My next guest plays Richard Fish on the hit series that's Friday. Ally McBeal, and starting today, you can see him in the films Down to Earth with Chris Rock and Sweet November with Keanu Reeves. Please welcome Greg Germann. Thanks for being on the show. Nice to have you here.
My pleasure. Went well. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, that's it. Just trying to race through it, are you? Now you've been doing quite well. You're doing the series. You're in 2 movies simultaneously. Very hard to pull off.
At the same time.
Yes.
Simultaneously.
Yes, it is.
I left my thesaurus at home.
Yeah, I'll find it for you. Now, recognition factor. I mean, it must be. People, of course, know you from Ally McBeal, but is it like doubling, tripling now? Are people noticing you more?
I guess so. Although I get mistaken for people. My wife and I went swimming at the pool, and I was swimming, and some girls came over to her and said, "Oh, is that your husband?" And she said, "Yes." And they got very giggly, and they said, "It must be great to be married to an actor." And she went, "Eh." And then they said, "It must be amazing to be married to Ben Stiller." And then she said, "Yes, it is. It's amazing to be married to Ben Stiller." So
you have to live with that.
Yeah, I don't. She left me, and she's married to Ben Stiller now. So she understands she's very happy, though, and he's doing very well. So
try being mistaken for Ralph Malph from Happy Days. It's my claim to fame. And I always say, "Yep, that's me. I see the Fonz occasionally." Now, things, of course, going great now.
Yeah.
They're going very well, but like a lot of actors, it's a long road. You used to do dinner theater, did you not?
Well, yes, and I'll be serving the roast beef later to your studio audience. Yeah, I didn't really do. I was the waiter, you know, and so before the real show started, I had to sing and dance and entertain the audience.
That sounds really hard to be. You got the
roast beef.
You got
now
the
let me sing Java Jive for you. It was really
Yeah.
And one night we had to do like a pre-show, and I was doing my pre-show in front of my section, which is the people I'm waiting tables on, and they were going wild. They were going nuts for me, and I thought, you know, it's like I was like a rock star for about 10 minutes, and I looked down at the end of the thing, and my fly was just wide open. Wide open. And I did very well in tips that night.
At least they were happy about it, though.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of like, "Yee!" or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good performer's trick, I would think.
Exactly.
I'm going to start doing that here occasionally. Wake the crowd up.
Get them going.
So you're promoting these 2 films at the same time. Do they give you time off then from Ally McBeal? Because that's a hard schedule.
No, I was shooting yesterday right till I left. In fact, yesterday morning we were shooting at a strip club in Los Angeles called Bare Elegance at 6:30 in the morning.
And why were you shooting at a strip club?
It was a fun place to work. It's just
it was for a law office scene, but you just like the environment.
One place you don't want to be at 6:30 in the morning is a strip club. There's a certain kind of something that's just not.
I never hated it.
You know, it was. I got to meet the mayor of Hawthorne, though. He showed up at like 7 o'clock in the morning to have his picture taken. I guess that's politics in Hawthorne, California.
Wait, do you want your picture taken at a strip club?
I realized that after the picture was taken, I walked away and I thought, what have I done?
Yeah.
All my political activism down the drain.
Now, Valentine's Day just happened a couple days ago.
Yeah.
You mentioned you're married. Did you do anything special?
Yeah, I gave my wife Eminem Sings Love Songs to lovers. She threw me out, and I'm in New York, and she's in California.
Now you're married to Ben Stiller. Yeah.
Yes, now I'm married to Ben.
Yeah.
Very gentle.
Yeah. That's my favorite. People you know what I love? I've said this many times, but I always love that audience reaction of horror turning into acceptance. It's like, ah!
Yeah. Very gentle.
I never understand what it means, but I love it.
They'll think about that later tonight and be very disturbed.
There is no later tonight at 12:30.
You're right, I forgot.
That's the beauty of the show, is we horrify people. They're like, that was disgusting. Then they go to sleep, and they wake up, and they've completely forgotten what anybody has said. That's what I've...
They tune in the next night, never remembering they've seen it before.
No, every night people watch me, they're like, who is this guy?
Yeah, this looks good.
They forget to be angry.
Exactly.
Now, this movie, Down to Earth, Chris Rock was here last night talking about it.
Yeah.
This is the big movie this weekend.
It's the big movie. Well, that or Sweet November. I really can't decide.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm kind of going up against myself. I hope I win, and I probably will lose. It's the way it's going to go.
Either way, you lose. That's the way I look at it.
That's the way it's that show business.
Now, we have a clip from this movie. What do we need to know to understand this clip?
I think, yeah, I play Chris Rock's a personal assistant. I'm trying to murder him to have his money and be with his wife. it's very confusing. It's a remake of Heaven Can Wait with Warren Beatty.
Right.
And Chris is playing Warren's part, and you know, that's what you think of, Warren Beatty, Chris Rock. You kind of go right there. So
Chris Rock dies, goes to heaven, comes back, and
as a rich white man.
Right.
And I have been trying to kill the rich white man unsuccessfully, and I think that probably won't make any sense for this clip, but who cares?
We're handing out diagrams
exactly.
for this one.
Follow the red line.
Let's take a look at this clip from Down to Earth.
Come on. I know you tried to kill me. So let's just move on. I mean, we're adults, so what? You tried to kill me. Look, we're never gonna have a good relationship till you admit it.
Okay. We tried to kill you.
Gotcha! Police! Police, here they are!
Okay, Jackie, I'm sorry.
Just playing.
I understood it. Yes, I did.
Wasn't a terrible setup.
I wasn't confused for a second. Well, Down to Earth and Sweet November both open today. You're everywhere.
You cannot get away from me.
You must be stopped. Greg Germann, thanks a lot for being
Thanks,
here.
Germann.
Good to have you here. We'll take a break when we come back. Coldplay going to be here. We'll see you in a second.